And then we're going live. All right, 1 second. Good morning, everyone. This is your girl, Coach Shea, and welcome today to our March 27th graduations to the amazing boss ladies who have completed this cohort that started in the end of December, January. I am so excited to introduce these amazing women who have been a part of this community. Now they are a part forever, and we're really, really excited. And so I want to share this opportunity with you to introduce 11 of these women, I believe 11, who have completed the course. They completed it, and not only that, they have crafted their own signature programs. And not only that, they're ready to show up and to serve the people they've been called to serve, which is you. And so we're on Facebook Live. So Facebook Live, thank you for joining in with us and being a part and celebrating. I believe I'm on my business page, but if I'm not, I'm on my personal page. And so we're gonna roll with it. And so which we're able to share this with everyone. So to give you a little bit about who we are the Woman Christian CEO Life Coach School. We help women launch their life coaching business to do what they've been called, chosen to do in the world. We're very passionate about doing what we've been chosen to do, and that is why this program was created. We believe in packaging our experience, our knowledge, our wisdom that we can give back into the community, and not only that, create income to serve our people and to also bless our lives. And so I want to thank you so much once again for listening in. And so what we're going to do is give us a few seconds and we're going to share this so everybody can see it. And we're going to share this with everybody. Give us a few minutes. I think I'm on my, what page am I on, guys? On one of these pages. Here we go. We got a few of you watching in. Thank you for hanging in with us. I see Angela here. Who else I see here? All right. And we all shared now all onto our different places. Thank you, Bonnie, for being here. Welcome, everybody. I welcome for joining and being a part of this amazing community. Someone named Candace Marie. Who is that?
That's my baby.
Okay. So she's inside the Zoom. Okay, we're gonna do that. Typically, we were sharing that on our pages. Welcome, Candace, for being here, for being a part of this great celebration. And so what I'm going to do now, give us a few minutes, I want to share with you who are these amazing women. I always call everyone boss ladies, right? And so we got our amazing boss ladies here today who have launched their life coaching businesses. And I'm going to call everyone's name, and then guess what? They get to introduce themselves and share their program. So we are excited to have Cynthia Turner, that's here. We have Cassandra Howard. We have Coach Tuesday Nolden, Tiffany Sutherland. We have Patricia Jones, which is Miss Shalois. We have Mother Donna Fontenot, Keisha Fortune Haney, Keisha C. Taylor, Keisha Frowner, LaWanna Parker, and Leanne Grisby for being here. These women said yes. They made a commitment. They showed up on every call. They watched the recordings. They did the work, and they are positioning themselves now to serve you. That is what we do here in the Woman Christian CEO. We teach you how to package, get clarity of how to serve, and how to create an income in doing what you've been called and chosen to do in the world. What's so awesome about this opportunity, I wanted to highlight each of them personally so they get to share how they serve you. There's a lot of great services out there, but I wanted to do something unique so you can understand what is it that, what is the end result of being a part of this program. Yes, they become certified as well, but they're also positioned to build six-figure plus businesses. That is what the end result is. And we do that by making sure your signature program is in place. So without further ado, I'm going to bring Miss Cynthia Turner. Are you here, Cynthia?
I am.
Please share who you are and your coaching program and your experience, by the way.
Okay. My name is Cynthia Turner. I'm a bar fitness trainer and health coach. My mission is to help adults 35 and older to regain energy and vitality, to get in shape, improve mobility, and live a healthier life. As you can tell, I'm not just a health coach. I'm also passionate about getting people in the right mindset. How? By teaching them how to become their best version of themselves with proper nutrition, training, and a positive mindset. I will be having a 6-week healthy jumpstart coming up next month. If you're interested, please DM me or email me at themisscent@gmail. I really have learned a lot through this program. It gave me the needed information and put it in a format that I can serve my future customers. And I thank you for that, Shaya.
Share, you're muted.
I'm just having a good time talking, y'all. Just having a good time. So listen, can you guys hear me now? Okay, good. So I wanted to share a little bit about Cynthia. Cynthia showed up even when there was a few challenges, health, but she showed up and she did the work, created what she know in her heart to do, and she is in position to serve you in building your health the way you desire to be. And so please make sure you're getting contact with her to learn more about what she does. So now we're going to go to Miss Cassandra Howard. Miss Cassandra, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
So please introduce yourself.
I am Cassandra Howard, and I'm going to start off first by thanking Shea and this program. It's been a tremendous learning experience for me. I'm able to understand or at least have the outline of what I want to do. So without further ado, let me get into my presentation. In the Bible, there are many examples of kingships among men. Boys are our future kings, but they do not necessarily know it. Society has a different perspective as it relates to Black boys. Many are geniuses unaware and have not had the opportunity to be the best they can be. My program will unveil their inward thoughts and commit them to a personally crafted script. It will create a structured, safe, and nurturing environment for the boys so that they can manifest their giftedness from the inside out. They will have the option to be the star in their own production, whereby the title will reflect their story and in which they will name. They will have the opportunity to be directed personally by me. I bring 17 years of experience, brought a Christian play to a federal facility, which is unheard of. I've worked with Kaiser, I've worked with schools, and I've worked with several local churches. Finally, their story will be available to them via DVD, YouTube, or a Zoom video. SIMBA is the program that you should look for in the future. It stands for Strengthening the Image of and Mindset of Black American Boys 6 to 17. I have the passion, I have the mindset, I have the drive. I'm going to help them. So look for me in the future because it's coming. And thank you so much, Coach Shea, for the opportunity to learn and to get my mind wrapped around what God has purposed for me. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Cassandra. I'm so excited for this amazing program that she has created that will be partnering with organizations that will serve this community of amazing young men. And as you know, right now more than ever, it is time for us to rise up to save us. And she has that program that will do that, definitely in partnering with organizations and helping our young men grow up to be what God has chosen them to be and helping them with the tools necessary to be successful in life. Isn't that awesome, everybody? Can you believe that's the thing about creating programs and services that serve the community? And not only that is pouring back, that is how generations are changed. When we show up, create, put in place what's in our heart to do, along with our experience and knowledge to serve our people. Isn't that awesome? And so I'm really excited about that. All right, so now we're gonna go to Miss Tiffany Sutherland. Miss Tiffany, you're here?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello. As she mentioned, my name is Tiffany Sutherland. I was actually referred to Coach Shea's program by Dr. Constance Cooper, who is an amazing woman. And I've learned so much through Coach Shea, not just, about building my program, but just the connection and the push that she gives is amazing. Like she's definitely there for all of the women that are in her program, and I'm sure beyond as well. So I thank you, Coach Shea, for that push and that encouragement that you give on a daily basis. So my program is heart-to-heart life coaching, taking control of your life, one heartbeat at a time. It is geared towards young ladies that are ages 14 to 18, mainly middle school to high school senior, to help push them and teaching them and guiding them into being mature and learning their own self-confidence. The services that I have are definitely evidence-based so that they can see their progress from start to finish, from start to solution completely. It is a 2.5-hour program that they would meet once a week. And we're just here to help them with their heartbeats. And their heartbeats can be anything. It can be their stress, their relationships, body issues, lack of money, lack of discipline, family issues, peer pressure. It can be a lot of different things, but if you don't take time to look at each and every heartbeat that you have as you're breathing, you can feel your heartbeat and you can feel the anxiety that builds up in you. So if you just take the time with individual people to look at their heartbeats and help them to learn how to control it, I just feel that right there is the best way to let a woman, young lady, grow up and be introduced to society so that they can understand what is happening in today's time. So that is my program. You can definitely reach out to me on coachtsutherland@gmail.com. Take a screenshot of my flyer so you can see the different things that we do have to offer. And I hope that it blesses you.
Awesome, Tiffany. Thank you so much. And I don't know if you caught it. I heard exactly what she said. From start to solution. That is what we help our amazing boss ladies create. The programs provide a solution, and there's a clear process that we take our clients through so they can get the results that they desire to have in their lives. Tiffany also works in high schools where she's already in position to serve these amazing young women, and how she will be partnering with also organizations offering her service to serve this community. And can't you see there's a community for everybody, right? There's enough of what we need to create to serve people. There's enough everywhere, and God wants to use what he has placed in your heart to do to serve your people. So thank you, Tiffany, for sharing, and we're so excited. So make sure you guys, now we're gonna save this live, it'll be here. I've shared it on every group that I could share it on, and we're gonna keep it here so you guys can go back and watch it at any time. So without further ado, I am going to introduce our next Miss Boss Lady, Coach Tuesday Nolan. Are you here, Coach Tuesday?
I'm here, live and in living color. Hi, everyone. My name is Coach Tuesday. I am a transformation and empowerment coach. What I do is basically my coaching business is called Inner Healing Coaching. I help women to be able to go through the healing process so that they can live in peace and not in pieces. Being a woman that was in pieces for so long, I know what that feels like. I know what that looks like and smells like. And so I'm able to use my own life experience along with my ambition and my passion to see women healed, not just from the outside, but from the inside out. And so Inner Healing Coaching does present other programs as well, which is one of my signature line programs, which is called Empowered to Execute in Excellence, because we just don't do things to do things. We do them with excellence, with the stamp of approval by God, for God. So I would love to take any woman that is looking to finish something that they started and don't know how to complete it. Please reach out to me. You can reach me at www.keepitlit2018.com. I also sell candles around mental health because I am a mental health advocate. Also, all my programs there for my inner healing coaching will be there. You can also reach me for a discovery session to find out if this is a fit for you to move forward in your life so that you can be all that God has called you to be. One thing about it, I never knew what God really called me to until I met Coach Shea. Coach Shea's program has challenged me. It stretched me. It grew muscles in me. And guess what? It also let me let control of me go, because I had to turn it over to God, trust the God in Coach Shea and her program and the way that she presents it. You can't do nothing but succeed if you do the work. So I thank you, Coach Shea, for the God in you that saw the God in me enough to bring it out of me so I can share it with others. Thank God for you. May your business continue to prosper. Women, line up, sign up if you're ready to show up, because Coach Shea's program is what it will put you in position to do. God bless you. I look forward to seeing any of you that are looking to live in peace and not in pieces any longer. God bless you and have a blessed day.
Listen, that was awesome. She said, live in peace and not in pieces. I love it. I love it, Coach Tuesday. And thank you for the opportunity to serve you. And I love the name of her program, Inner Healing Coaching, a life-changing experience. We all need areas of healing in our lives. And she's created the perfect service to walk you through the process so you can fully show up. And as she said, do what God has called you to do, using real life experience along with her expertise and knowledge and wisdom to give you the tools necessary to be successful. And listen, I shared this the other day. It doesn't take away from your anointing. It doesn't take away from your leadership to get help. As a matter of fact, it equips you even more to serve the people you've been chosen to serve. So I would love for you to contact her and get more about our program. Okay, we're gonna keep going. And we have Miss Shalois, Patricia Hatcher-Jones. Welcome, and please introduce yourself.
Well, good morning or afternoon or whatever time it is that you are tuning in to this broadcast. I am Patricia Hatcher-Jones, also known as Ms. Shalois, and I am the CEO of Living Your Best Life Enterprises. And that company was established to provide products and services to help God's daughters live their best lives in the now. And I am just grateful to be a part of this program that helped me focus on things that God had already put within me. And I was given out, and it took a program like this to give me permission to be able to pursue it at a different dimension and a different level. And so I'm very grateful to Coach Shea for that. And I'm excited about moving forward in the things that God has put me on this earth to do. As I mentioned before, I provide services as well as products. And one of my signature programs is Daughter, Don't Even Go There. And that is not only a title, but it is a brand. And it was established to be a voice that we hear when we are veering off the path that God had established for us since the beginning of time. So I have a 6-session program, a transformational program established to help young ladies to stay on track or get back on track. But that's not what I want to talk about today, because in this 90-day program that I engaged in this season, I was also able to birth another program for young ladies, for young girls, for school-aged girls. And I offer that today as my impactful one-on-one chats with me, Coach Miss Pat. And I know that there are many girls out there that have lots of attitude. They won't open up, they are acting out, they're being disrespectful, and maybe they won't open up to you. But the Lord has allowed me to design a program that will help this child engage in a one-on-one conversation with me to help them, to encourage them, inspire them, correct them, to explore some things, to the triggers, to empower them, and to elevate their mindset so that they can be the best version of themselves. So I am offering this one-on-one chat. If you have any child, that will fit into this program, then I am encouraging you to contact me at my website, which is livingyourbestlifeenterprise.com, or at my email address, so that we can talk. Get your daughter or your child registered so that they can stay on track and be all that God has called them to be. It's been a privilege and an honor to be able to identify this as even a need, and it is a need. I know that it's a need because I was one that didn't grow up with any sisters. I didn't have anybody to really talk to as I was growing up, and I made some fumbles, and those fumbles, are going to provide an opportunity for your child not to have to go the route that I went. And so let's just talk about it. And so that's my program that I have offered in this season, one-on-one chats with Coach Ms. Pat. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Pat, for sharing about your program. And as you can see, the age demographic for this program. And if anybody that will watch this later, invest in your daughter, invest in her. She's worthy of it. And there is someone that is in position and who is qualified to support you on the journey of helping your children be what everything God had caused them to be. They say that it takes a village, and it does. And so I shared in our coaching program how we invest in the best outfits, the nice clothes, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we also want to invest in the inner healing of our children so they could be whole and equipped to live in society and be successful. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to go to our next person, and that would be Miss Leanne Grisby. Leanne, are you here?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Please share.
I just wanted to introduce myself as Leanne Grigsby, and my goal is to work with women that have a lot of chaos in their life. It can be either from parenting, divorce, financial, caregiving of someone that's sick. There's hurdles in all kinds of life. Sometimes we don't even see our hurdles. We just think it's normal because we've seen it for so long in the world. that we're just like, oh, well, everybody lives like this. But then there comes a point in time that everybody becomes very weak and they just can't do it anymore. So my business is focused on women that are having a very hard time, lots of chaos, taking their life back to calmness and walking that walk with them. I provide one-on-one coaching, and we'll be providing workshop coaching in the future, but at this moment it's just one-on-one. I truly enjoy working and helping women through these moments. So my information is on the flyer. Please feel free to reach out to me at any point in time. I'm available. If you have referrals, please let them know that you are referring them to me. I would appreciate it. And I just also wanted to say thank you, Coach Shea. You actually came into my life through a couple of other ladies that highly recommended you. And I was watching you on your Facebook page one day, and you made a comment. It was very funny. It's like, is your business is it psycho? I will never forget that. And I was like, where do I sign up? This is my kind of coach. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for everything. And I believe that God works in mysterious ways. And it was very interesting how we met. And I do appreciate everything that you've done.
Thank you, Leanne. I really appreciate it. And so it's so funny when she shared that story with me, and I don't even remember using the word psycho. I said, Lord, I'm not trying to call people psycho. But anyway, but thank you so much. I'm glad it resonated with you. And I just love, again, your program, Chaos to Calmness Life Coaching. And this last year, I know we all have dealt with chaos and still probably dealing with it. So here's an opportunity to shift you to a place of calmness where you can receive peace so you can continue to move forward in life. So thank you, Leanne, for sharing. All right, Miss LaWanna Parker, are you here?
I am here.
Please share, my sister, please share.
Hi, everyone. My name is LaWanna Parker, and I am an author of 9 books, and I'm also a blogger and a motivational speaker and a journal coach. Now, you might be wondering about journal coaching. Well, for years, I have always enjoyed writing things down when something was troubling me with whatever. And even when I got excited about something, I would write it down. 3 years ago, I was going through a period in which, well, we won't discuss my problem. The answer to my problem was writing it down. And for the first time, I looked at something and realized all I had to do was a little formatting and a little tweaking, and I had a book. So then I got sick, and it seemed like the Lord was on my heart. He kept telling me about journaling. And I don't know why, for whatever reason, that was on my mind. So I started researching. And do you know that there is so much that you can learn from journaling? Are you aware that you can heal yourself by journaling? Are you aware you can learn more about yourself through journaling? And my personal favorite, you can write a book. You can turn that journal into a book just by putting your thoughts and feelings on paper. Now, you may think that, well, that's not really important, but yes, it is. There's somebody out there waiting to hear from you. They need you. And because you're not showing up, they're staying in trouble because you're the only one that can help them. So my program is the beginning of it is a 4-week program in which you have an opportunity to learn about journaling, how to journal, what to put on journaling. And then if you're still interested, you graduate to a higher program where we get into more in-depth things on journaling. And so being a part of this program has helped me to work it out, because honestly, I had no idea what I was going to do with it. I knew it was on my mind, but what to do with journaling, because it just seems so mundane. But Shea has helped me to see that no, it isn't. There's something for everyone. And this happens to be something I feel very strongly about that I can help people through. So Shea, thank you so much for being the person who showed me the way to do this. And also I want to thank Shea because Shea has been a person I've known for several years. And she's told me in the past about things I should be doing, but I wasn't ready. And she did not tell me, I told you so. So thank you for that. And thank you, Lord, for putting it on my heart. Thank you for directing me back to her. And thank you, all the ladies that have been part of this group, because you've all made a difference. You all contributed in your own way. Some of you may not even realize that you contributed, but you made a difference. So I thank you for that. And I'm looking forward to working with people because I know what journaling can do for you. And I'm just so excited about that. And if you want to know more about it, please, my information is on the flyer. Just contact me and I'm more than happy to set up an appointment and we can go from there.
Thank you, Luana, for sharing. Yes, I've been on Luana for a good 6 to 7 years. And I'm so excited about her self-care journaling program. And a lot of people do write and get those things out of them, and they're able to really walk through a process. And so she offers that service to do that. So thank you so much again, Luana, for sharing. All right, we go into our next. And so we have Miss Keisha Frowner. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Please share.
Hello, everyone. My name is Keisha Frowner. I am proud to announce the Just Start Academy, where I work with clients between the ages of 25 and 60. And I work with them on people that have wrapped their identity into their jobs and help them get unstuck. The program is 4 weeks, and in that 4-week process, we talk about confidence building, we talk about the inner work, which is giving yourself permission to build instead of building for someone else. We talk about leadership skills, which is also letting people know how to balance between work and job. I have over 14 years of experience of working with coworkers and through my observations of how they handle situations. And so this is my opportunity to help them get out of their own way and help them to start building. I really appreciate Coach Shea because Coach Shea was one of the people that helped me shift during the pandemic. And so by going through our program, it has really helped me a lot. If you want to get in contact with me, you can contact me at KeishaFrowner925@gmail.com. Thank you.
Keisha, thank you so much for sharing about your Just Start program. And it's been a blessing to work with you. And ladies, for those of you who are watching, first of all, I just want to thank the Facebook family for being a part. I see that we have about, on my page, at least 13 people here. Thank you for chiming in and being a part. And this is just an opportunity for our coaches to introduce their programs. And they do have other services. So I just want to make sure that you guys understand that this is only an introduction. They have a complete strategy, and we call it a build your sales fountain of getting people to move forward to their opportunity that they offer. And so this is the first time being released out into the marketplace. So thank you for being a part and watching and celebrating with these amazing women. So we're going to go to our next, and that's Miss, I call her Mother Donna Fontenot. And Miss Mother, are you here, Donna?
I'm here.
Please share.
Thank you, Coach Shea. Good morning, good day, everyone. And to my special graduation alumni, coaches, we have done a wonderful job in our learning process. My name is Donna Fontenot, and in 2016, I retired as social worker in San Francisco with a post-traumatic stress disorder. I moved to Sacramento and had to be set aside to heal. And through my healing process, I began to talk to God and ask him what was next for me. because the income of Social Security was not adequate. And I heard so clearly the Lord say to me, use what I've given you, use what's in your hands. And then he provided Coach Shea through the Christian Women CEO. And I have now been able to get an entrepreneurial going. I'm a certified life coach, which is so amazing that God answered my prayers in this way. My signature program is a 6-week series program entitled Live Life in Full Bloom. And my ideal client population are social work professionals. And these are management and staff, social workers, services coordinators, caregivers, case management counselors, and any professional in the field that work with children and families. This is a personal care program, and it's designed to help strengthen the professional. You need personal care. We do a lot of investment in our families, clients, and not enough personal care for our own selves. After having came through this experience of the post-traumatic shock disorder and gaining the tools that I need, the Lord put on my heart, now you go back and you coach professionals to be strengthened so that they can not only do a greater work in community, but they can do it and not minimize their own personal health. You can reach me through my email, donnalrc@gmail.com. I want to thank Coach Shea, who is an amazing woman of God. She's a no-nonsense coach. I love the way she does things. It's no way I would have been able to take my career experience and then transform it into this entrepreneurship to do the work that I know. My passion is to strengthen those that are yet in the field doing the work so that you cannot experience what I came out of. God bless each of you is my prayer.
Thank you, Mother Donna, for sharing that. Listen, I got to tell this little story. Mother Donna would come with a whole bunch of ideas, and we'd be like, okay. I'm like, scale it back. But we were able to, because she already had it, she was chosen to do, but we had to put it all together, create a structure that will serve social worker professionals. And I am so excited for this program because I know those of you who are in this industry pour out so much. And so they also need the tools necessary to share or to take them to the next level in their life. So thank you, Mother Donna, for sharing. All right, we're going to keep going. We almost done. We got this bad sister, Miss Keisha C. Taylor, director. I want to introduce her. Are you here?
Yes, Coach, I'm here.
Yes, please share.
Hello, everyone. I am Keisha C. Taylor, and I'm the director of the newly released documentary, Mayhem on May 10th. This is a story of a man who fell victim to domestic violence. It's also a personal story of our family. The man who I'm referring to is my youngest brother. Not only was he the victim of this tragic event on May 10th of 2020, my niece Victoria was as well. The documentary is very informative. It goes into a lot of depth about this man who experienced a 10-year relationship with a narcissist. I encourage men to really get into this documentary because it will help you to identify some issues that you may have been dealing with but haven't had the courage to actually talk about. The documentary is available on demand on Vimeo. And it's definitely worth your 52 minutes and $9.99 to take a look at it. I'm also the CEO of Lady Diamond Publishing. My latest book, that I published under my own publishing company is Misery in Ministry. You can find that on Amazon.com. And that is my story of being in ministry over 20 years and the suffering that I was doing personally while serving in ministry as a pastor, as a leader, dealing with my own personal issues of being a domestic violence survivor, of PTSD issues, and even suffering some abusive situations actually in the church. So I'd encourage you to also check that book out. I'm here to help start the much needed conversation about domestic violence and the effects that it's having on our families. So I encourage you to book me for your church and ministry or organization to help you jumpstart this conversation and to get the help that people in your sphere of influence may need. A lot of times it's hard to get the conversation started, so bring me in. I'll help jumpstart the conversation and we'll get the resources that the people in your community need. I want to thank Coach Shea and all the ladies in this program. You've been an inspiration to me. You've been encouragement. Coach Shea, like it's been said, is no nonsense. You can have ideas and, you know, after being the type of heart that I have and being in ministry for many, many years, Coach Shea, she's like, okay, but let's get a strategy. Let's bring it in, because I just kept saying, I want to help people. I want to help people. And especially if being a pastor, you have different areas where you have helped people, but Coach Shea helps you bring it all in and narrow it down so that you can focus and again, have a strategy for your signature program. So I want to say thank you, Coach Shea, for being no nonsense, for being the one who's not afraid to challenge you when you bring an idea. You say, yeah, that's good, but you encourage us to do a little bit more. So I want to say thank you, and I'm very proud to have been a part of this program and to have you in my life. This isn't it. You're stuck with me, and I'm sure the rest of the ladies. And I just want to wish you and the rest of the ladies so much continued success in everything that you're doing.
Thank you so much, Keisha. Like, girl, no, you can't get rid of me now. We doing this. We tied to the hip. And I am so excited about this program too. But I want to share. I had the opportunity to watch the when it debuted the Mayhem on May 10th, and let me tell you, it's very, very, very powerful and impactful. And so if you haven't had the opportunity to watch it, you really want to invest in it. As she said, it's only $9.99. So you can get that. Just don't, I mean, if you say, oh, I ain't got it, don't go to Starbucks and you can have it. So, so please, especially if you know someone or if you may be challenging with this, it's a great opportunity for you to know the steps to take. Also, it gives you how to identify some of the areas that can lead to domestic violence, signs that already have been there a long time that you may not be able to see. And so it's just a great documentary that you want to watch. She shared about our amazing ladies come with a lot of ideas. And my question is, how we gonna make money? What we gonna do with that? You know, structure, systems, being clear about the solution you provide and the results of what your ideal client can experience through what you believe God has put in your heart to do. That is what we do. And this is a result of what it looks like as they move forward. All right, we're going to keep going. I don't know what's next. Let's see. Who's next? Okay, me. Okay, hold on. So before I share anything, I have Miss Keisha Haney, who is here. And she was supposed to go earlier, so sorry, Keisha. But I want you to come and introduce yourself and share about your program.
Well, good afternoon or good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, ladies, especially to all of my amazing boss ladies, my boss sisters, because that's what I call you all. It's always amazing to be a part of Coach Shea's programs. I just what Mother Donna said about Coach Shea. She's that no nonsense coach. I have been with Shea for a little while now, and I've been knowing her for over 10 years now. And she has empowered me, inspired me. She's motivated me to write my book. She will. Coach Shea, she will be on you, and she says, you know what, this is it. This is it. We're not going over here. We're not going into the new year doing this. This is what we're doing. You either win it or not, right? And the one thing I love about her is that she's not gonna chase you. You have to chase her. If you're willing to do the work, she's gonna put in the work for you. And I just want to thank you, Coach, for continuing to just ride me as far as like, okay, what's your date? What's your plan? What are we gonna do? Okay, let's do this. And I was always like, okay, I can't miss this because Coach, she's gonna be on me. It's like that, the mother, the kid, you're like, no, I'm not gonna disappoint her. I'm gonna get this done. And so she's been amazing. And she's been an amazing part in my life and in this journey. I just remember the day the Holy Spirit told me to give her a call. And, I was kind of going through something my own self, and I called her and I said, hey, Coach, I believe that I'm supposed to be, talking to you about this. And we just started talking. We had a conversation. And then I had talked to her about, my vision boards and, that kind of thing, and setting goals and goal setting and what I was doing. And she's like, okay. And she kept saying, okay, like she knew that wasn't it. And so we ended up having a conversation, and I told her, I said, Coach, you know what? I believe that God is calling me to do this podcast called Love, Marriage, and Relationship. She was like, yes, I knew there was more. I knew there was more. And I was like, and so I started sharing with her what God had given me. And she was like, that's it. Okay. So she just started spewing out of her mouth, all the ideas, just giving me some tips. But she's amazing. So my name is Keisha Haney, and I am the CEO of Abundant Life Coaching Academy. And my signature program is called The Covenant, and it's regarding love, marriage, and relationships. And with this program, my goal is to help empower individuals or couples that are in relationships, giving them tools to effectively be able to effectively communicate. I can't even speak right now with their significant others. To walk out forgiveness, to walk in forgiveness, learn to walk in forgiveness, to not lose love, and divorce is not an option. I have 32 years of experience in relationships, actually with my marriage that I'm in right now. And I understand, I've been in this situation as far as communication, forgiveness, walking in unforgiveness, and becoming a person walking in forgiveness, but also holding that stance of divorce is not an option. And divorce is not an option because what God has put together, let no man put asunder. And that is something that I believe that God is able to heal. God is able to deliver. God is able to set free. God is able to do what it is that you allow him to do in your relationship and even in your marriage. Not only that, I am certified in biblical counseling. I have over 20 something years of life coaching. I'm certified in conflict resolution. And so these are things that this is what I know. And this is what I know that God has called me to do. I have a 6-week program that, is going to walk you through establishing your commitment in your relationship, is going to walk you through how to communicate effectively, walk you through what forgiveness looks like, walk you through what love looks like in the relationship, and also setting boundaries in a relationship. Because a lot of times I believe that we don't believe that we can set boundaries. We don't believe that we have a right to set boundaries in the relationships that we're in. We either let one or the other, I won't say like rule, but I would say put their demands on who it is and what it is that you should be doing and who it is that you should be. And that's not the order of relationship. It's equal partnership. So you will learn that in this program. You can also reach me at abundantlifecoachingacademy@gmail.com. You could also reach me at KeishaHaney.com is my website. It's www.KeishaHaney.com. And thank you for my boss lady sisters. I couldn't even talk. I was like distracted. I got family. But anyways, you could get a hold of me. I would love to have a conversation with you. This is something that's not new to me, but this is also something that's true to me. And it's true to my heart. It's true to God's heart, the relationships that we have in this world. So thank you.
Thank you, Miss Keisha. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being a part of this community. And thank you again for allowing me to serve you and support you. And you're launching and doing what God has called you to do. You are already doing the work. I just came along the side to help you structure it, put systems in place so it could be effective at the next level, and to really financially be profitable in what you believe God has given you to do. So thank you for allowing me. And so I want to end quickly. Thank everyone who stayed on Facebook and watched this with us. We appreciate your time. You could be doing many things, but you stayed with us, and we are really grateful. And for those of you that are really ready to move forward, here's an opportunity to learn more about the Launch Your Life Coaching Business Empire. And I do a Create Financial Freedom as a Life Coach training. It is absolutely no cost to you. Our next one is happening April the 10th. I'm going to put that in our comment area so you can get registered after our presentation today. And I would love for you to come. It's no cost. It's just an opportunity to learn more about how we can serve you and support you in creating financial freedom. As you can see, the women have shared their programs and services on how to support you in your life. And so I just have my flyer here. It's been up here a little bit longer enough. I'm quite sure it's been critiqued, but I need that and I appreciate that. And so if you've been called and chosen to impact and influence the lives of women across the world, if you're ready to fully show up in the world and take your rightful place as a transformational speaker in the marketplace, you are ready to create wealth, do the transformational work that God has called you to. Come join us. This is an opportunity. If you register today, not only that, you'll receive this immediately, this downloadable free guide. It is the 5 pillars of creating financial freedom in your life coaching business guide. And so when you register for the training, you will receive this immediately. It's a powerful tool that will give you information now so you can start getting clarity on how to move forward. The 5 pillars of what we teach in our community, number 1 is prayer. Number 2 is doing the inner work. 3, creating your signature program. 4, creating your business model. And number 5, building your community and tribe. And so that is the core of the Woman Christian CEO program. And we want you to be a part of that so you can know how to implement and do what God has given you and called you to do. Thank you, everyone, for chiming in and being a part. It has been awesome. So we're going to unmute ourselves really quick, and we just going to give everybody a round of applause. Woo!
Congratulations, ladies.
Congratulations, everybody. I did it. I'm so excited. All right, Facebook family, thank you. I want to shout out to Tashi, Bonnie, Alicia, Angela, and whoever else. I can't name everybody. Thank you for being a part. We love all you. God bless. Talk to you soon.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Bye.
Thank
now,
you.
give me a minute, 'cause
Blessings,
I gotta
everyone.
turn off this Facebook Live.
Blessings,
Okay,
blessings.
there we go.
Bless you
Be on
all.
Facebook.